you've got to get logic, you've got to get emotion involved, but then you also got to get the brain chemistry involved. This guy, he was talking about how he and other senior programmers at Google, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook were disconnecting from the very platforms they designed to be so addictive. I need that dopamine for the day. I got things to do. The second thing I'd say around persistence is to reward the effort, not just reward the outcome. 70, 60, 50. What no one ever puts in is 100. The title, Unashamedly Superhuman, I thought, who's sitting there going, I'm superhuman? No one's saying that. That's ridiculous. We save that label for the rare few. Thinking about achieving the end goal doesn't really provide motivation. It does at the beginning. It's exciting to start off with, but it's like if you're running a marathon, after mile 8, thinking about the finish line won't provide motivation. You start to think about mile 9. Right? How do you stay focused in a world of noise? Become able to not be distracted by these sort of impulses, these, to check Instagram, to go and snack. Yeah, but I just chose to do something ridiculous like this Ironman triathlon was purely, I only selected it because it was so ridiculous. I had no background in that. I had no reason to believe I could do it. And I'd had a number of operations, discs fused, rods put in my back, 3 knee operations. I thought, well, okay, the biggest challenge would be a physical challenge for me to test some theories. So yeah, and my goal the same was to complete it, but at the end of it, feel healthier than before it. I didn't want to do it and keel over. And that was the strategies I was testing delivered. I mean, just remarkable. And yeah, so I got good references for what I found works and, kind of where I focus my speeches or my programs based on that. Yeah, interesting.
Amazing. So you did Ironman basically.
I did, yeah. So I was supposed to do it within a year, and then I had a bike accident 2 weeks before Copenhagen. Ended up in hospital, had to cancel that. And I retrained for Texas the following March, which was March 2020. Well, that got cancelled, obviously. And I rolled it over a year, and then I had the book deal at that point. So I thought, I've got to do it because it's, I can use that as a reference point. And then that was cancelled again in 2021. So I ended up doing my own. I created my own route. Got tracked by a few clients and a few friends, and did it on my own, which was quite surreal. But yeah.
Oh, amazing! Did you?
Yeah, and I had to do it in less than 12 and a half hours, because that was the average global time for an Ironman is 12 hours 33. So well, I've got to do it. That's my performance goal.
Yeah.
And then, but I've got to feel at the end of it better than at the beginning, and so that was my well-being goal. So yeah, it was it was.
And did you come out feeling better?
I'm not kidding. That was the most remarkable thing. Wasn't that I did it in 12 hours 23. I wasn't bothered about time, other than I set that marker. But at the end, I was here at the end of the day. I wasn't out of breath all day, at all. I had no injuries. I was hurting, obviously, muscular strain, but there was no injuries. I was blown away. I had no idea until the day that I could do it, because I'd never done anything. I did a half Ironman in my training. So when I actually took it on and started at 6 a.m. in the lake down at Caversham, I didn't know, but I just trusted the process. And these hacks, these techniques, the 2 years of like Wim Hof breathing every morning, cold showers every day, cold water swimming, all the things that I was testing just delivered. I was as blown away as anybody.